The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I'm Coach Erwin Ursua and I'm streaming live from Quezon City. Good evening. Welcome to Win Within on TNC. Good evening, winners. Hello, it's another Wednesday night here on TNC, here Win Within on TNC. And thank you very much for joining me again. Of course, 7:30 to 8:30. So good evening, good day for those of course in the other parts of the country will be watching on replay. And I do hope that all of us and all of you are doing well wherever you are right now. So um, tonight's um, tonight's episode is all about how to get over or win over your limiting beliefs, especially if you've undergone your lows in life. So this is actually the episode for you. So um, first, wherever I as if you would like to join our show tonight, you can put your comments, say hi to our two great guests who will be sharing a lot of thoughts, their wisdom, knowledge from their life, of course, as a freelancer, and and definitely we please do ask you to ask questions to them. Um, ano sila guys? They are very kumbaga they are the masters right now, or they are really they are really experts right now in the freelance skills that they've chosen. Okay, so again, please do join us. Please do join us tonight in our show. So without further ado, I would like to introduce already to you our guest tonight. Okay, first to join me, of course, is Miss Jozelle. She is the CEO and founder of the Rolling Media. Yan. Okay, Miss Giselle.
Good evening, guys. Hello, good evening, Erwin. It's nice to be
Yeah.
back here.
Yes. Oh, actually Giselle was a guest before from another show, and of course she's coming back right now. And then, syempre naman, just like sabi ko nga to some of my guests, um, just like parang you're posting sometimes, you repeat it, di ba? O, so ngayon, because Giselle is she will be having an event where she will be speaker, so she will invite us all later, and of course share again, what's what's her life and how come freelancing already really was a big help, a life changer or game changer in her life. All right. And of course, we would like to welcome also our next guest, Mr. Noe Jr., a Facebook ads expert. Yeah. Oh, well, are you here? Ready?
Yup. Hello, hello. Hi. Andito ako sa Cagayan de Oro, and unlike Jozelle, no, this is my first time here in TNC. So, excited ako to share what I can share, to give value to the viewers and also to Erwin and Jozelle tonight. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Just like what I've shared last week, no, with Coach Dina and Kat, sabi nga nila, we talked about atomic habits, and then sabi nga nila, you need to be 1% better every day, and because of them, sabi ko, 1% plus 1%, I'm 2% better. So I guess I have two wonderful guests again. I guess I'm 2% better again after this show. Sabi mo nga, di ba, no, parang giving value. So right now pa lang,
Yes.
alam ko na magiging 2% better. Ako and of course definitely our audience after the show. Yun. Sige, let's kanina sabi ko nga, let's get the ball rolling. This time naman, talagang mas iro-roll pa natin, parang rolling media, no? Yan, Giselle, meron ako. Actually, ano ko talaga,
Ayan ako,
pinopromote
subtle
ko yung,
promotion.
yeah, I'm
Thank
really
you.
promoting the rolling media. Yun, so sige, I guess this question that I'm gonna throw goes to you, both of you guys, no? Um, how did you start ba in your freelancing journey? So, what was your life before that? So yun. So I guess beauty before the beast. Si Giselle muna.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've been in the industry talaga, working from home or having
Mm-hmm.
an online job or yeah, online job in the beginning, for more than a decade. So nakukuwenta na kung ilang taon na ako. But I started right after I graduated from college 2009. Um, nag Hanap ako ng work online because hindi practical kung sa office ako papasok, like the transportation, then allowance, everything. Also, back then wala pa tayong Grab noon and I didn't have a
Yeah.
car. And so, medyo mahirap. Also, yun nga, hindi siya practical. And so, doon ako nag-start, but during those times, I was really doing like a typical day job, 8 to 5, or minsan, I think the first few years ko, graveyard shift ako. Panggabi,
Mm-hmm.
gising ako sa gabi, tulog ako sa umaga. And then, kung saan ako naglakbay.
Mm-hmm.
Kumbaga, iba yung naging katrabaho ko sa US, Australia, UK, Europe, everywhere, even Singapore and Malaysia. And then um, I something happened to me back in 2015, going to 2016, and so I had to start all over again. And um, after nun, dun ko na pagdesisyonan, okay, sige, what if I really go full in as a full-time freelancer? Yung hindi talaga designer, kasi I feel like overworked. Um, Graphic designer ako noon. I was literally working 16 hours a day for me to
Oh.
be able to, provide for myself and for me to earn what I want to earn, which is a six figure, like
Mm-hmm.
100,000 per month. Kasi may doble-doble yung trabaho ko nun. And then, after noon, 2017, yun, doon ako nag full-time freelancing. And then, I found out about the freelance movement tribe or John Pagulayan 2018. And doon na nag-umpisa yung like the new brand of freelancing nga na tinatawag namin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Oo. So, galing no, the freelance when you were telling na parang really had a hard time parang doing other jobs because of course the condition. Um but the freelancing talaga, sabi ko nga di ba, when we were talking a while ago in backstage, parang if you were a person who who you would like to earn bigger, usually parang first thing in mind to go abroad. But freelancing really opened this thing na parang you will earn like an OFW or more than an OFW without leaving the house or sabi ko nga kanina, without even leaving your room. So yun.
Yeah,
And
actually, ano yun, very true to life yun without really leaving my uh, room because I've been working from home on my inside my room for years, and
mhm,
I feel like I've been traveling the world because I've been working with different international clients.
international.
So
Yun pa
it's
isa, international clients, di ba?
yes, and so it was the tribe and John Pagulayan was really a game changer for me.
Game changer. That's good. That's good. Okay. Noe, it's your turn. So yun. Ano ang kwentong
Yes.
buhay ni Noe?
Oo, ako naman, di ako gano'n ka, ka-seasoned na freelancer pa. I've been in the freelancing industry for 4 years na, and dati I was a CPA, and I worked for about siguro a year and a half total sa corporate and
Mhm.
government. I tried government as well. And then ano lang the idea of earning online, ang when I think about it, no, when I try to reflect, saan ba talaga nagsimula yung want ko to work online. It was really, my dad, who, passed away at the same time I started to take freelancing seriously. Siya yung
Mhm.
nagsabi sa akin na, "Uy, may kilala ko na yung anak nila pa-online-online lang pero earning
Mhm.
50K pa yung 50K pa yung, pang-engganyo niya sa'kin." So,
Mhm.
they're earning 50K per month, and then they're just at home,
Mhm.
and nagagawa nila yung ginagawa nila. So, at that time 'no, nung sinabi yan sa'kin, I was, wala lang sa'kin yun kasi I was enjoying, for a bit the job that I was in kasi I got to travel the whole Mindanao as an auditor
Mhm.
before. So, everything was new to me. So,
Mhm.
lahat ko parang nagugustuhan ko, and then later on na burnout ako, and then I went back to yung sinabi ni papa na meron nga opportunity online. And then, ayun, I started looking for the opportunities online. I started, kung wala man opportunities akong nakita, no, ginagawan ko ng paraan para mapalapit ako sa mga opportunities. And then, ayun na nga, I came across John Pagulayan and the Tribe. And then, yun, kung game changer yung kay Jozelle, sa akin naman,
Mhm.
it was life-changing.
Life
Kasi,
changing. Yeah.
dun yung turning point. Yun.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Oo, kasi I think there was you mentioned there that parang yun nga you guys parang like no way you overcome lows in your life, di ba?
Mm.
So can you share about that? Ano ba itong mga lows na to na in life na na-overcome mo,
Yeah,
especially
so
because of freelancing?
yeah, actually ano 'no, madami, and, the specifics, yung pinaka, important lows of my life, I'll be sharing it in the event 'no, sa Tribe X. But
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
just to give
mm-mm.
you an idea 'no,
Idea, yeah.
I've always been the person na parang pinaglalaruan ng buhay kumbaga. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's always me starting from zero, starting from scratch, starting from, and na ano ko lang, na alala ko lang yung nakita ko sa intro natin kanina 'no, tame the fear inside you. So, parang gano'n yung
Yeah.
whole theme ng buhay ko. So, I always, encounter new starts again. So, meron, of course, maraming fear inside me that I had to encounter in the past. No, I got kicked out of the house. Ta-
Mm-mm.
Tapos nag-live ako alone for a few weeks. And
Mm-hmm.
akala ko that time wala na akong future. But the thinking that I had there was that, paano ko ba siya turn into something na I can benefit from. So I was already, you know, thinking about ways to earn alone at a young age of siguro 17, 18. So that's what I was thinking. Pero no, kalaunan I went back to my parents and then continued studying, became a CPA, and then ayun,
Mhm.
yun ang story ko. Kumbaga roller coaster, kung roller coaster.
Yeah. So, ano, one thing good, no, ano, that I see is you always bounce back. Diba?
Yes.
Sabi nga nila, di ba, kumbaga if you're going on a ladder, on a stair, parang kumbaga meron kang ano, springboard na babagsakan yan. Di ba? You go
Oo.
up, babagsak, pero bounce. But the way I see with you, ang galing. Kasi you really help yourself also to bounce back in life every time that you see yourself in the low part of your life. So, that's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
So, kumbaga, you saw that adaptability and resiliency of a person within you. I see that.
Kaya nung nag-usap tayo backstage, no, I told you I can totally relate, no, in terms of paano nga ba ako magpa-function with other people well. So that's kasi na-experience ko before I got into collaborating with other people, I fixed myself first. So I had to face my own struggle from within. Yung madami
Mm-hmm.
yon, madami-dami yon,
Mm-hmm.
limiting beliefs, you name it. Kumbaga yung mga fear, doubts na stable ba tong freelancing? Kaya ko bang magpakasal sa freelancing? Kaya ko bang magbuhay ng pamilya sa freelancing? And it turns out ngayon, no, I'm married, and all, it's all because of freelancing. Naka go kami anywhere we want to go. And again, no, it's just you having the guts to really face your fears, head on, and create something from the fear that you have. Ayun.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, create something. Kumbaga, facing your fear, or doing bold moves. Diba?
Yes.
Doing bold moves to get out of that fear, or to manage to get over that fear. Speaking of limiting beliefs, Giselle, I'll get back to you. No, I know that you have also a lot of self-limiting beliefs in life. So how did you win over also of those self-limiting beliefs? That you
Right. Actually, when Noel was talking, sobrang nakarelate ako,
have?
especially dun
Mhm,
sa quality of being resilient. I feel
mhm,
like it's really a vital quality or skill. It's not really, innate na pwede mo siyang ma-enhance talaga eh. Yung pagiging resilience mo sa mga bagay-bagay for if you want to really succeed, especially here with freelancing. Akin kasi back then and again, konting patikim lang with what I'm going to be talking about on the upcoming Tribe X is I used to limit myself kasi and my dreams because I was set on not making it far because of my physical condition.
mhm,
To everyone who is not aware, I have a physical disability. I have SMA type 3. And so with our condition, we are really physically limited also with the
mhm,
life expectancy. Maikli lang
mhm,
siya. And so, um, I've always thought that, I'll just live life and prefer the usual routine, like 9 to 5 online work, and then that's it. Because I never see freelancing as a business back then eh.
mhm.
I didn't know na nalilimitahan pala ako ng mindset ko.
Yeah.
Because as I mentioned to you earlier, I was literally working 16 hours a day. Kasi for
Mhm,
me, like the more you work, the more you earn, ika nga.
mhm,
So, even though na naisip ko naman, sige, parang gusto ko mag-business and stuff, I feel like it was all wishful thinking. I
mhm,
couldn't really wrap my head around the possibility of really becoming a CEO like now. Because yung typical Filipino kid naman, di ba, dito sa Pilipinas, hindi naman talaga sila hinuhubog to become a business owner. But,
mhm,
with a degree, find a stable job, and then save money for the future. And
Mhm.
so, yung upbringing, yung mindset, and halo-halo na minimilif, yun talaga yung parang ah, nagiging hindrance for me to actually
Mhm.
succeed into this. And that's why I was very grateful na I found the tribe, the freelance movement, because it really opened my eyes to the possibilities, like what's beyond my computer screen na araw-araw
Mhm.
na nakikita ko. And
Mhm.
so, it really helped me to become the person who I am today. Because of it, because of that mindset shift.
Okay. Okay. Yan. You've mentioned na ano no na parang yun to freelancing na nga tayo, and at the same time you mentioned na about the business, you know, so you're the CEO and founder of the Rolling Media. So the Rolling Media, what is the expertise that you give to your clients, and what's parang ano what is the services that the Rolling Media gives to your clients? I'm sure more in abroad.
We help experts communicate their expertise online
Mhm, mhm,
by using creative content and strategic design. So we basically provide brand strategy, brand design, and then brand
mhm,
marketing. Because I feel like yun yung best pathway for you to have a very strong foundation for your brand. We normally work with personal brands who are business coaches, consultants, or even people behind events like this, the Tribe X. We were very fortunate to be the one branding and helping with marketing for the Tribe X, because
mhm,
I've used to work with John as well.
mhm,
Normally, ang nangyayari, especially here and locally, well, even in the US, I work
mhm,
with business coaches, and then eventually, I get them as my mentor, because that's the best thing about what we do in the ruling media. Since business coaches and personal brands or digital entrepreneurs yung mga clients namin, we get to learn their tactics, their process, their methods. And so I get to win both ways while working
mhm.
with them and also by learning with them. And so that's how I end up really being able to work and be mentored by John.
Yeah, yeah, that's good, no? Actually, when we have clients like me, I also have definitely clients when I different clients like for the strategic planning, team building, and the coaches that I have. It's always not one way, naman. It's a two-way process. Like, definitely I facilitate them, especially my coaches, but I learn from them. I also learn a lot from them. So ganun eh. So I guess ganun din. I mean, kaya nga when I was talking to John also, na parang kaya nanganganak minsan yung business, it's because you learn along the way. You learn new
Mhm.
process, new ideas, new strategies, and that's good. No? And yun nga, you were dealing with experts. So I guess punta naman tayo sa another expert dito kay Noel. Facebook ads expert. Okay, so tell us about more about Facebook ads. Sabi ko nga, most of our audience also are business owners,
Mhm.
entrepreneurs. Ako, my main question as a business owner also, as an entrepreneur, um, what's the difference of boosting and Facebook ads? So basic muna tayo. What's the big difference of boosting and Facebook ads? Kasi for example, I have my own page, but
Mhm.
right now, I don't do any of both. So
Okay.
what is the advantage of that from each other in between those two?
Yeah, so for those who do not know, no, yung boosting feature ng Facebook platform, it's mainly to, create more opportunity for your post to be seen by a lot more people. So ganun lang
Mm-hmm.
siya basic. So parang normal normal people understand the concept of when you pay for advertising, it's basically just for you to have more eyeballs sa mga
Mhm.
customers mo for
Mhm.
the post, for the event you're trying to promote, and for the
Mhm.
product that you're trying to sell. Now,
Mhm.
sa ano naman tayo, sa kabilang dako, yung Facebook ads naman is a more strategic part of spending your advertising money or advertising
Mhm.
budget.
Mhm.
Kasi as compared sa boosting, which is for awareness only, no,
Mhm.
yung Facebook marketing or Facebook advertising side, you can strategically spend money to get leads, like specifically get leads, yung
Mhm.
actionable post, meaning sa post
Mhm.
mismo you get a button na pag clinic nila, they'll have the choice to enter their details and avail of your product na binibenta. Meron din, straight to the website, and the goal is for you to get more sales and etc. So if you're a business owner and you kind of wonder, no, ano ba talaga, is Facebook worth it? Is Facebook advertising worth it? I suggest you do some quick Google search about your
Mhm.
your your kind of business. Kumbaga, kunwari, nagbebenta ka online, and case studies ng Facebook ads for the business that you are in. So madami diyan, very very helpful si Facebook ads sa any kind of business. As long as your audience or your market is hanging out in Facebook, which is most of the people have Facebook accounts. So as a matter of fact, no, as a real life example, yung mama ko,
Mhm.
hilig niya talaga mag-bake. So what started as a hobby became a full-blown business when I
Mhm.
advertised her uh, and advertised her cakes and pastries online. So right now, she has 5 different stalls sa mga mall in Cagayan de
Mhm.
Oro, and
Wow.
that's all because of Facebook ads, kasi na-recognize siya na masarap yung gawa niya, and
Yeah.
then
Great.
hindi siya ganun kamahal. So
Mhm.
ayun, whenever there are food bazaars, she always gets invited, to join the bazaar. And yun ang very reason why right now she is currently studying. She enrolled herself to become a really official chef, so that people can call her chef. So ayun,
Wow.
ayun ang nangyari, no? So the total change in career, total change in the business, total change na
Mhm.
what started as a hobby became a
Mhm.
full-blown business, and right now she's earning, a living from just
Mhm.
that, from the
Great.
hobby.
That's great. That's cool. Oh, in terms of spending, when you mentioned about spending, um, Facebook ads and boosting. So how different is the spending? Do I spend more with boosting or do I spend more with Facebook ads?
So actually, it goes both ways. No, if
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
are a normal business owner and then you have a new product to launch, and nakita mo, oh, there's a boost button sa
Mhm.
post ko, and then you boost,
Mhm.
you can spend as much as you want there.
Mhm.
Pero strategically speaking, no, if you have a big enough budget, like 30K upwards for a single post, you
Mhm.
should do Facebook ads, because again, as I mentioned, no, a lot more possibilities ang pwede mong magawa when you spend that 30K on strategic Facebook ads rather than
Mhm.
just boosting the post alone. And of course, you get to see more return on the
Mhm.
investment, which is, you know ayun, yung spinend mo.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, great. Okay, I'll just go back to you, no? So you're into branding, strategic branding. What if have you encountered already clients na parang, syempre, it's personal branding. Parang, what if, what if parang, is there an event already na parang you have sabihin natin medyo, delicate client or medyo hard clients that they didn't buy right away what you're telling them.
Mm, so hindi prospect pa lang siya, tipong hindi
Yeah.
pa we're not yet working together.
Okay.
What I do kasi is I educate them the strategic part of personal branding or the branding itself. Kasi most people, ang akala nila, even ako, nung nag-uumpisa ako, akala ko pag branding logo. Kaya kung ano man,
Mm-mm.
gagawa ka ng
Yeah.
logo, everything about visuals, but
Mm-mm.
sobrang lawak pala ng branding and it all starts with a strategy. Just like what
Yeah.
Noe was telling about, na there are different ways to go about things naman. But if you really want to have results, it's best if you have a strategy or you made it strategic work. And so, I most people since ang belief nga nila sa branding ay visuals lang, I
Yeah.
uh, educate them on a call like um to most of the time I give examples with my past clients on how it really helps them kasi um the visuals or looking good is one thing, but we are not here for a beauty contest. We are here to actually reach out and convey our message. And strategy is mostly about that, like having clarity of who you are, what you do, and who you work with, as well as clarity with the messaging. Like,
Yeah.
hindi dapat lang siya malinaw sa'yo. Sobrang dapat malinaw siya doon sa audience mo. Na
Yeah.
tipong, when they read your tagline or your message or your certain post, they would feel connected to it. They would resonate. And doon papasok yung engagement na parang,
Yeah.
okay, I think nagigets ko to. And so, back then, hindi ko alam na ganun yun. And that's really branding. Kasi before, sobrang in love ako sa mga commercials ng Jollibee, McDo, yung mga magagaling in terms of marketing. But bago kasi nila magawa yung marketing, they have to make sure na founded na or strong na yung branding. Na parang the brand voice, the communication strategy, everything about uh, creating the message should be strong because that's the initial thing na hanapin naman ng tao eh. Now, when you put up a billboard, let's say, kahit na sobrang ganda ng billboard pero hindi malinaw kung ano ba yung gustong sabihin ng billboard na yun sa mga taong makakita,
Mm-mm.
walang results na mangyayari. Meaning, there won't be any um, effect sa revenue line, like either lead gen, conversion, or retention. And
Mm-mm.
so, yun, I make sure I educate with them. I even give them comparisons like ito yung brand na X brand na walang strategy, walang design, walang branding at all. And this is the type of brand na fully executed because most of the um, or the most frequent objection ng clients or prospects
Mm-mm.
or is um, I was able to build my business and earn six figures, seven figures without branding. Then why would I need one? And
Mm-mm.
so next is I would ask them like, one, in the first place, why did you even think of building a brand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you were able to build a business um, without a proper branding, what more or how much more can it reach if you have a proper branding where people totally understand what you do, who you are, and whom you serve, and make things very seamless between you and them, the connection between you and them. Because I truly believe branding is about that, like the perspective and the relationship you build with your audience. So, kapag ganon, ayun naman, medyo mas nagiging malinaw na rin sa kanila. Like, I always have to remind myself that if I'm teaching this, I should also make sure that I'm a living proof that
Yes.
whatever I'm offering to anyone is also clear to my audience.
Yes. Actually, ano, when I saw, syempre, ano, I'm I'm a former brand manager, marketing manager also in one of the top pharmaceutical company in the Philippines. And actually, when I saw the rolling media, I know you. Sabi ko, ang galing, ganda ng branding. So, that's why. So yun. See, dun pa lang, you know also that you're talking to an expert because ikaw na lang eh. Your personal branding na lang connects agad with people. So yun. And I guess with Noe also, this guys, these two experts, wag natin, if you are watching us live right now and you have a question to our two experts, please do, no? Think of your question already during our break and then they will answer it pagbalik natin. So, speaking of commercial, nabanggit ka ni Jozelle, we really need to do a commercial also, Jozelle and Noe. So, we'll have you back again after this commercial. Siyempre, yung ating sponsors, we need to announce them also during this show of ours. Okay? So, with that, I'd like to announce our share to you our um, major sponsor for Win Within on TNC. Boost your immune system daily with Celergen of Switzerland. What does Celergen gives you? The benefits that you get from Celergen. It improves your stamina and endurance, improves immune system, it's anti-inflammatory, it slows down aging, it improves healing, it improves skin tone and texture. Okay, so later on we'll be flashing how you can order Cellar of Switzerland. Of course, Cellar Switzerland, your edge in your everyday life. And also, we'd like to thank VPF, Creative Marketing Communication, an events and marketing communication company. Guys, do hire them to get them. Just check on their social media accounts. They provide events, creative marketing communication beyond the usual.
Focus, feedback, routine, grit, repeat. Tribe X 2022. Now, during these times, countless of Filipinos have turned to online jobs or online freelancing. Now, the freelance movement offers a different and better way of freelancing that's one, based on value, where clients see freelancers as a partner instead of an employee. It's the kind of freelancing where you don't need credentials, portfolio, or experience to land high-paying clients that pay you upfront. Now, TribeX 2022 is where you get to hear our stories, right? We are the freelancers who went from zero to CEOs. And why are we doing this? Well, the answer is simple. It's because we'll never get tired of helping people like you to seize this opportunity called freelancing.
Juan Lu and his puppets face to face with special guests Makata Tawanan, Jess Box, and the Lunaria Marionette Show.
Salita. Alam mo, Tito Ando, kung wala ako, nagsasalita ka mag-isa. Kung wala ako, wala kang masusuot. Kung wala ako, wala kang nakakain.
November 13, Sunday, 7 p.m. at the La Verdad Auditorium in Apalit, Pampanga. Buy your tickets now and see you soon, face to face.
The new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as seen on screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. And of course, we watch Win Within on TNC every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Philippine time. We can watch live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on IG. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNC Now. For sponsorship, please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. Enjoy these life changing shows because we made them for you. And of course, again, with Sellergen, Switzerland gives love this Christmas with, of course, our Christmas care package. That's two Sellergen plus one Serum Real available while stocks last. And but wait, there's more. Sellergen of Switzerland offers also its Burr months promo available in 15 boxes, 6 boxes, and 2 boxes. Again, it's limited stock, so hurry. And of course, um, how to order, we will flash later on. And for senior couple, of course, Sellergen actually is the best vitamins for you guys. Make the rest of your life the best of your life with Sellergen Switzerland. Okay, so I think can we flash the number for the Sellergen CPE Burman's promotion and Christmas care pack orders? Please call or Viber Liza at 0917-519-6437. There for your orders of Sellergen. Okay, let's call again our guest. Okay, Jozelle and Noe. Yan, our two experts. Yan. And because Giselle and Noe are experts, no? They are actually two of the 16 speakers for Tribe X event. Actually, you saw the AVP a while ago during our break time. So Giselle and Noe, Giselle first and then Noe next. Can you share about what is this Tribe X all about that we are talking about kahit paano kanina na-touch point natin siya. So, and then at the same time, a gist of what your talk will be.
Okay, Thread X is an event here in the Philippines. Um, it will be at Aliw Theater on November 6th. And I can only describe it as a platform where ordinary people share their extraordinary stories. And I believe if the freelance movement, Tribe, and John was a game changer for me. This is definitely or would be a game changer for everyone who could join us.
Okay. How about you, Noe?
Yes, so again, no, I really want na I really like na in-emphasize ni Joselle na the Tribe X is just ordinary people speaking about extraordinary experiences sa freelance. And that's what we'll do talaga sa Tribe X, no, we'll be speaking from our experience, and hopefully, no, inspire you to act on your own life. If you ever feel like if you're ever still on the fence, no, of jumping into freelancing or trying it out, so that's what we will talk about. So my talk will be specifically about how I went from an uninspired CPA, a lost kid, to being married because of freelancing, and to you know right now I already have a business with my wife, and we are in a construction business na.
Wow.
So we just finished, we're nearing completion of our very first project together, and all that's because of freelancing. So a lot of the things that you want to do, you can do because of freelancing. So I really invite all of you to go and watch it November 6th.
Oh, great. Ako, hearing you guys lang right now, I'm very, very inspired already. Of course, I mean, I've heard a lot of guests, and syempre, each guest kasi has his or her own story to tell. So,
Yes.
yun yung maganda dun. Okay? So, I think we can invite now. Again, Tribex, can you show the poster again? Yeah, there. Okay. So,
Again, guys, we are inviting everyone. Well, ako personally, I am inviting people who who were challenged, especially during the time of pandemic, na gusto pa lang bumangon or mag-bounce back this year. And if you want to end your 2022 stronger, I really am inviting and encouraging everyone to join us because it's not a typical event where people will just talk and share a particular topic or video. They are sharing a piece of themselves to everyone in Ataleo Theater. And as I always believe, you will always learn a thing or two with every person you meet in your life. And so we are 16 speakers. So I am definitely assured that you will definitely learn a thing or two or even more. Not just learn, but also be more inspired and motivated to really take action.
Yes.
how about
Yes.
ano
So
pa
ako,
madadagdag natin?
yeah, yeah. So again, no, as I mentioned earlier, everything na for me, sa story ko, I will be sharing it with every one of you, not holding anything back. Again, I will show you how I went from the lowest of lows in my life into becoming someone, at least someone in the field of freelancing, and right now someone in the field of the construction industry naman. So again, the whole theme of my story was really, it's really, i the taming of my fears, and the resiliency that I didn't know I had. So I was forced to show that, to practice the resiliency, because life threw lemons at me, and I had no choice but to make a lemonade out of it. So yeah.
Yeah, great. Yan, di ba? Tama naman yun, eh. Di ba? Yeah, so I mean, you've been sharing a lot of wisdom nuggets right now. So, wow, grabe. See, ang bilis, sabi ko, almost 1 hour again. So yun. Um, I think it's about time to ask you, no? So you've been sharing a lot. So can you share your winning words to our audience? Ano ba yung mga share natin? I know sabi nga ni Giselle, different stories in life. And sabi ko nga, what if I'm an audience? I will be the audience in Tribex. 16 speakers. So 2, 3, 4, I'm sure I can resonate from any of those speakers, and I'm sure that would also create a life change and a game changer in myself. So yeah, so Giselle, before we let you go, and Noe, of course, we'd like to hear from you some winning words that you can share to our audience, our winners.
Yes, winning words. Well, since these are winning words, as Erwin was asking us, I specifically want to talk to people who felt like they're losing in life, who felt
Mhm,
that they are about to give up and just really, you know, get stuck to where they are right now, especially as I mentioned, because of pandemic, because of COVID, or even um, having a condition just like me,
mhm,
who were who thought that you were you won't amount to anything, or people who had illness, who lost their job, basically to people who felt like really losing, especially
mhm,
this year. I am again inviting you to join us because I believe the Tribe X is something that would change that perspective in you. And to all those people who felt that they're losing in life, I want you to know that we all lose at different points in our life, but we must not be defeated. Because, when you're at the rock bottom, the only way is up. And so I'm inviting you as I share with you how to make limiting belief your lifelong best friend, and my story, my personal story, and a piece of myself in that journey of becoming from zero to CEO. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Giselle, for that sharing. No, sabi nga, we need to use our defeats or our self-limiting, our losses and defeats in life as actually a leverage for us to bounce back again, to go back again and stay in life. Okay, how about you, Noe? What's your winning words that you'd like to share to our audience?
Oo, so grabe sinabi ni Jozelle 'no, we all lose at some point but we
Yes.
just, never feel defeated. So sa akin naman 'no, for those of you who again, I'm always talking to people who are on the fence of joining the
Mm-hmm.
freelance and,
Mm-hmm.
see you're having a hard time seeing what's on the other side of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing or wisdom na i-share sa inyo is this: never be afraid to start from scratch. And that statement alone, alam ko marami makaka-relate because I too was at the same situation way back, no. 4 years ago, I didn't think I'd be working as a freelancer and earning, a living from here. So never be afraid to start from scratch. And also ito pa, wag kang mag-antay ng perfect time because there is no such thing as a perfect time. The only perfect time is when you are taking action and being not being afraid to face your fears head on and to do things that you've always wanted to do but you've always been afraid to do so. And also, no, if you are religious like me, always bring a piece of yourself gaya nga ng sabi ni Giselle, and trust the entire situation kay God because he is my savior, see Jesus Christ. And
Amen. Amen.
um that's why I'm here. It's all because of him, and it's all because I surrendered all my fears And sabi ko, ikaw na bahala, Lord. I'll do things that I can do, and the rest is free to decide kung deserve ko ba or hindi. So ayun lang, guys.
Yes. Yeah, galing, galing. Actually, later I'm gonna share something about that now. So, thank you very much, Giselle and Noe, for sa pagpapa-unlock sa amin here in Win Within on TNC. I know maraming nabitin, especially even of those who will be watching the replay. Actually, guys, hindi kayo nabitin. Sinadya namin yun. Of course, for you guys to go to Tribe X this November 6th. Diba, guys? So, yun. So, before we let you go, Giselle and Noe, boy, baka pwede naman maglambing ako. Ginaasa lambing na parang, can we have a photo off with our, of course, Win Within? So, yeah. Sige lang, okay lang. Yan. Wait lang. Okay na, okay? One more, siguro. There you go. Okay, thank you. Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Giselle. Thank you, Noe.
Thank you, Coach
I'm
Erwin.
excited. I'm excited to see you. I mean, the both of you personally on November 6th. And of course, I will be hearing, kumbaga, your complete story. Yeah, on November 6th. So see you. Thank you very
See
much
Thank you
you,
again.
Coach
so
God
much.
Erwin.
bless Giselle. God bless Noe.
God
All
bless you
right.
too. All right.
Okay. Okay. We've come again to the last few minutes of the show. Thank you very much, winners, for staying with me. And for those who are going to watch on replay, thank you very much also. But of course, before we end the show, I'd just like to reiterate lang yung mga natin. The winning words that we got from Coach Jozelle. So sabi nga niya is you really need to change your perspective, and at the same time the in your losses in life, you should not get defeated with it, diba? So no, and at the same time, yun, ordinary people sharing extraordinary stories and experience, and that is actually what you will hear from them this coming Tribex, and of course, getting over your self-limiting beliefs. While for Noe, of course, yung ating sabi niya, never be afraid to start from scratch. And that's true, no? And sabi niya, like, we have our intention, direction, but the best thing is to take action on it. Diba? Your dream will remain a dream without you taking action. Okay? Sabi nga nila, stop dreaming. You should wake up. Right? And there's such a thing as, sabi nga niya, there is no such thing as a perfect time. That's true. If we keep on waiting for the perfect timing, actually, I don't know when pa siya darating, di ba? Because perfect is something subjective. You will only know about it. Ikaw lang nakakaalam, di ba? But being perfect actually sometimes is the root of procrastination, and because of that, it gets stuck. So really, what's important is you get to move on and take that action. Taking action actually is the important thing. And of course, face your fear head on. And what's most important, just like what Noah said, is trust in God. And I would like to share that. I would like to share a lyrics actually of a certain Christian song. No? It says that God is too wise to be mistaken. God is too good to be unkind. So when you don't understand, when you don't see His plan, when you can't trace His hand, trust His heart. So let us all continue to trust God with whatever our situation right now, and of course, also let's of course do also our own way. I mean our own share, and we just don't of course rely always to other people, but do things your own way also. Okay. So with that, I would like to remind you that also I do have my social media accounts. Can I share it? There. So if you want to get in touch with me, here's my LinkedIn account, linkedin.com, Erwin Ursua. And of course, Will Within Professional Coaching and Consultancy. Of course, I do one-on-one and group coaching. That's for the life and self-leadership coaching. I do that. And also some trainings like team building and strategic planning. In fact, we'll be having a few strategic planning with corporate accounts and also um, different small and medium scale businesses this coming November and December. So if your company needs one, please do get in touch with us. And also we are already expanding to social media marketing also. So please do contact us for your social media management needs. And for FB, I have my account is fb.com, Erwin Y. Ursua. Win Within Professional Coaching and Consultancy. And Instagram at Erwin Y. Ursua. And if you would like to email me, it's coacherwinursua@gmail.com. And if you would like to have your schedule for your coaching or any other business or branding consultancy or marketing consultancy and self-leadership consultancy, you can have it scheduled at calendly.com/Erwin Y. Ursua. Okay, so again, thank you very much for joining me here on Win Within on TNC. So guys, always remember before I end the show, always remember that you can always win in life if you win within, because all wins start from within. Win within. See you again next Wednesday. God bless. Same time, 7:30. God bless, guys.